Assalamu alaikum, family. You know, family, I am so blessed. And you, if you're black, you are so blessed. I wouldn't want to never be any other color of people than the black man, because the black man and woman holds the genome code to the beginning of all life. And when I find people that hate to be their color, they want to be another color. Even the Latino race, many of them want to be, they change their names from Mexican names to European Caucasians, American names, just to fit in. And they did all of this stuff. And I love y'all. I do. I love my Latino community. I love y'all with all my heart. That would never change. I love y'all. I love my race too, more than anything. Because we have been, no other group of people has ever been through what black people have been through. It's true, every civilization has failed before. But no one has ever been done the dirtiest of the dirtiest. And that upsets me very strongly, coming into the knowledge of self. Because no other country on the face of the earth, it seems, wanted to help black people. And then I start, you know, African Americans, so-called African American people. And then I started doing some digging. And I already knew that my dearly beloved brother, good man, great man, Muammar Gaddafi, he was such a good man that they had to go do everything in their power to get rid of him. You know what I'm saying? When I started doing digging, Muammar Gaddafi tried to give the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan, I remember, I was about 18 years old, no, 16 or 17 years old. Muammar Gaddafi tried to give us $1 billion. I think it was $100 billion to help clean up the black man, woman, and child. The United Snakes of America said, oh no. And then I found out there were other countries that said, okay, let us help get these people some help from Hurricane Katrina. But the U.S. government turned it down. George Herbert Bush, illegitimate son, is the one that got hit trying to protect President Reagan. I believe so. But America doesn't want to let us go nowhere to be free, because for her to do so would be for her to give up the only thing she's known, and that's white supremacy, that's hatred, that's gluttoning of everything, every foul thing, money. So the United Snakes of America doesn't want to let us go, because without the black man, woman, and child, there'll be no innovation. I mean, we some very good intellectual thinkers. You know, we are such great people. I wouldn't want to ever be any other race, because you know we got to be a special people for all of the hate that gets thrown at us. And we got black people running around here wondering why they black. They want answers because of all the lies that have been told from generation to generation. When you go and do the research and you go and you examine the history of black people, and you'll find that we are so blessed of a people that God has always been with us and has never left us. God is not a fool. God is not going to bless Black America until Black America learns to bless herself. White supremacy does not want to let us go. They're going to go out in a big bang. They hate to lose their slaves. Can you imagine what would happen if every black person left America? All of them want to leave because most of them want to be Oreo cookies in a way. But if 70% of all us just up and left, that'd be a damn shame. Because special shout out to everyone who went and purchased my masterpiece from the A to the Z. Capital A, G, capital A, N, G-E-L, G-O-O-N-Z. ANGELGOONZ. We were already over here in these Americas 50,000 to 100,000 years before Christopher Columbus. I can back everything up inside my book. Go get it. It's the book that they don't want you to read. I'm coming out with 2 and 3 this year. Gonna release 2 more books. Next year, 2 more, maybe 3. Constantly going to work on a plan so that I can educate my people as to everything that's going on. And my people are not just black people. There are a lot of white people out there that are more blacker than a lot of black people I know. People always say it's not about color. But every time you look around, you can tell when it comes to a black man, woman, and a black child, it's always about color. They will kill our black babies just for playing with a toy gun in the playground. But they would never kill a white baby for playing with a toy gun. White supremacy runs deep, so deep that if people don't get along, if people don't hurry up and start paying attention, especially with the modern day lynchings, why y'all think they going after the marijuana? You know, why y'all think they want to control it? Because they know a lot of black people consume it. They know black people are creative thinkers. And we've been going through so much hell. We don't know what they putting into that medical marijuana or medical dope or whatever they want to call it. We don't never know what they doing. But we do know this. They always don't do nothing medically until they experiment on the black man, woman, and child. You know, it's the spirit of God that wakes us up, that wants us to be something, that shows us what's up, even with all our haters. Our Creator is not mocked. He doesn't play no type of games. unless you playing with him. You playing with him when you pray. And did you know that black people original God was the God of spirituality, in our essence, the God Amen. The God Amen. It was never to be at the end of a prayer. Amen is literally telling you God is Amen. We're going to be going along as we continue with these videos to go deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper. To be an angel goons, to be an angel, G-O-O-N-Z, is to be a man or a woman that is not afraid to speak truth to power. That's not afraid to stand up every second, every minute, every hour against any power that's going to take and continue to manipulate and promote the genocide of black men, women, and children. No other nation on earth has had their own government go after them. You know, we are the original Indians. We were the first people over here in America. Go out and subscribe to my dearly beloved brothers. You know, Papa Duck, 19 Keys. Go over and subscribe to Runaway Slave. Go over and subscribe to The House Under God in Heaven. That's here, Angel Goons. The book is in stores now. Go over to all of the positivity and the positive channels on YouTube that help to uplift you in a major way. But remember this, can nobody uplift you how you can uplift you? And a lot of people think it's all about color. Yeah, the color of money. It's going to always be about color when it comes to racism, because systemic racism runs deep in America. And when we go to, and we start getting off into awakening our people, it appears that the government don't want us awake, because they don't want to have to give us all our land back. That's why they're selling it and giving it up to everybody. They know who we are. And they know that we were already over here. The Trail of Tears out of here in Oklahoma. The Seminoles. You know, we have always been here in America. And the so-called Native American imitation is Caucasian, European, and Siberian. They're not the real Native American. They just agreed to come and take over what black Indians already had. And the government was paying them and giving them a check for it. $5 Indians. I love those that love me. If you don't love me, I don't love you. Plain and simple. All praise is due to the Most High. Go over and subscribe to Dane Calloway. Go over and subscribe to my brother Mike. His channel is blowing up so fast. White people are now doing research and now admitting what we already knew. Me and people like Dane Calloway. We already knew that we were the Indians. I didn't at first. I learned it. I started doing research. That's why they want to control the food we eat. Because they know who we are. We are a godly people by nature. And they're not. Their God is Yakub. And the $5 Indians, imitation Indians, they're really white people. And then they bring the children of the colonizers over here to America. Because the colonizers, y'all know, because the colonizers, their children, they did not come here. The colonizers did not steal us from Africa. We were already here in America. The only slave trading that was done was right here in America. They did an experiment with 500 people to take this same route of the slave trade. Hardly any of them made it. Mostly all of them perished and died. So it's so impossible to transport that many people, and you don't know what you're doing. But King ACARI, Abu ACARI, he sent hundreds and thousands of ships all over the world up to 2,000 years before Christ. So black people been all over the world before anybody. When Yakub started grafting his devil race, black people were already over here in the United Snakes of America after we were robbed of our nationality. We are the Indians. It's just trying to do research. I love those that love me. Hit that subscribe button. Assalamu alaikum.